Previously on Status London.
You got a girlfriend?
Pardon? That was swift. That was direct.
Changing my name to Gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's like the meaning comes from like you calling me gorgeous like all my life.
What made you get into poetry?
Well, my dad had me reciting poetry from 8 or 9.
So I've got a very, very busy week ahead. My girl Lala has invited me to be on a panel on her Bloggers Delight debate show, which I've agreed to do. Also, I've got Poetry Love, which is my poetry platform for up and coming new talent. It's going to be very, very busy.
Please put your hands together for Mr. Gorgeous. With a name like that, looking oh so dapper. Professional trainer and musician. Please put your hands together for Seth. Move on. So the death of Mike Brown in Missouri has made international news, mainly because the police have been accused of actively killing an unarmed black male.
This one has actually come out because they've made serious mistakes openly that people could have seen and people reported. This stuff happens often, far too often. And the only thing that we can do is make sure we all rally around the situation and actually get the facts out, but I don't think we're going to get the true facts out. There's always going to be the police covering up certain things. And I do think it is important that we educate our young black people to be aware of these situations and how to handle themselves in these certain situations.
I kind of think that they're trying to divide and conquer, and the fact that it's another young black male shot by another white policeman, even though it's going to make tension between the two, you know, because again, there's no justice at the end of it. So now, how do we get justice? And now you've got the Black Panthers back out on the streets over in America, and they're shouting Black Power, and that's all good. But that scares, the living daylights out of white people, and that's only going to create more tension and more tension. And at the end of the day, we have to kind of realise that we're still all in this together. And there's crooked feds, and there's feds out there that want to help us, and we've got to know which ones are on our side, and we've got to work together to find out who's on the same team, and then we've got to work together to climb.
The letter reads, Dear panel, the other day my friends and I were watching this show about adoption, and in this particular episode, this couple who've been dating for a year accidentally get pregnant. The woman, who already had a child, wants to keep the baby, but also understands that her boyfriend has said explicitly over and over again, even before she got pregnant, that he never wanted children. The woman ended up giving the child up for adoption reluctantly at first, and then in the follow-up, she made peace with her decision. But it also made me consider the lack of rights most men have when it comes to parenthood.
I don't think, when it comes to having a child, I don't think men have a right. It's like, I think women control that situation. I'm a daddy's boy. My dad raised me from 2 years old, and my mum put me up for adoption. So, I saw when people bash fathers and so on and so forth, I've got a great dad. The Bloggers Delight event, it was very, very interesting, and I must say I will definitely do it again. I saw a lot of old faces and some new ones. It was interesting seeing David on the panel. I must say, I've seen another side of him, but you know what? I feel like I need to say something to him. What's up, G?
Well, what was that about the other day?
Oh no, wait, you called me out of a function, beautiful woman, stood by the other day.
Yeah, but you handled me wrong, bro.
Bro, you came to my pajama party wearing a red suit, bro.
But if you told me clearly about
suit.
it beforehand, it would have been a problem.
That's why I don't invite you, no, because you do things like that, bro. I don't get it. I do not get it. Seriously. What point
how you handled me wasn't how we know each other.
What are you doing? That's what I want to know. What are you doing? Because you're a jack of many trades and master of none right now. I've seen you on the panel talking about you're a teacher. Like, what are you doing?
Bruv, I've got a lot of stuff going on which is working fine for me. You don't need to worry about what I'm doing.
But when you come into my situation, the party being my situation, then I'm going to question things.
Well, because you're selling sort, don't act like Diddy.
Correction, I'm not selling stock, I'm an ambassador. And you know what?
Ambassador,
I mastered promotion first. I mastered one thing, then I broke up into other things.
But you're still doing various different things. But I've been in the makeup game for years. People know me for that, and then I'm doing loads of different things, same thing. So what's the problem?
So is that what you call me? Is that what you call me out for?
But
I ain't got time for that, bro. I'm gone.
Remember this, yeah?
I've known playing for years, but how he's treating me at the party, not even inviting me, then talking to me like an idiot at this event, I've got to sit down and have a chat with him properly. Actually, forget that. This play Diddy that he's trying to be, let him be that and I'll be me.
I'm a busy guy. I can't deal with hisms and schisms. So I had to be straightforward with David. Sorry, gorgeous. So I'm on to my next event, Poetry Love, and I've got both Travis and Seb performing. This is going to be a good one.
First performance, how's it feel, man?
It's my first performance ever with anything that I do.
Yeah, just don't freeze on stage. That's all I ask, do not freeze on stage.
I ain't gonna freeze, man. I'm a boxer, I don't freeze, man. I don't freeze.
So how do you feel?
I feel good. I'm ready, I know I'm ready. I've been reciting my poems all day. A little bit of nervousness. I know as soon as I get that first lyric off, then I'm into it.
You know what I find that helps, sometimes focus on one thing and cancel out everything around you. Remember that everyone's friends, breathe, and let's take it, have fun with it. Plug your social, bro, don't forget that.
Yeah, I will.
You ready for this?
Yeah, man, I'm ready.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
All right, bro, cool.
Seb is a very confident guy, so I'm very surprised he hasn't performed poetry before. So this Poetry Love is going to be very, very interesting. Like me or not, I connect people.
So I'm super happy that Play has given Sebastian the opportunity to perform at Poetry Love. Sebastian's never performed before, so I know he's going to be a little bit nervous, but I have full confidence in him. I really wished I could be there to support him, but unfortunately, I'm going off to Ibiza to DJ. So I wish him the best of luck. I'm there in spirit, and I know he's going to smash it. He'll be absolutely fine.
The next person I want to call to the stage, by day they're a boxer, but they have a secret love for spoken word and poetry in itself. So I want you to give a massive round of applause for Sebastian. What's up, guys? Woo! I knew I loved her from the first time she ever questioned what I thought was beyond this physical dimension. My current thoughts of her nostalgic scent instantly suspended, immediately comprehensive. My theory is like that film about the story that was never ending. Oh, that's a classic, and your name is Sebastian, she mentioned. I remember searching for some significance. Perhaps it had been written. She interrupted my ego's vision with a kiss, unknowingly on my third eye. As she pressed her lips firmly, I could feel the love burning that I had just ignited in her heart and in her mind. The feeling was so divine, it brought me back down, paragliding to these realms that I reside in. See, I was high this time.
It's one thing writing lyrics in my room, but it's a whole different challenge when you have to perform those lyrics on stage. I'm used to those butterflies in my stomach before a fight, so I feel like I handled the pressure quite well. I achieved it, I stepped up to the plate, and the crowd liked my poetry.
Travis J to the stage.
But the mind is like a friend that you don't trust. Because sometimes he's got your back, and others, he's trying to trip you up. But laughter is our deflection. You see, you can't pinpoint the moment your mind changed, because nobody ever warns you. Fortunately for me, I've always had the people in my corner. But I relate to the trouble finding that. It hurt my soul when I heard the news of Robin Williams. We lost a great mind, but he took it from us. Like, Wow. Mrs. Doubtfire. Jumanji. The Aladdin Genie. I mean, at that stage, everything's supposed to get easy.
In this game, right, this entertainment business, you are literally only as good as your last show. People have short memories. If you look at Instagram, people get excited over 15-second videos now. Everything has to keep moving fast. So you're only as good as your last hit. I keep saying that. That's just something I believe in. So I gotta get ready for the next show. I gotta keep proving over and over again why I am who I am, where I am, doing what I do. So my next show right now is in Streatham Hideaway. Getting into the zone. It's been a while since I performed at this place. I'm quite looking forward to it. The crowd is always lively there. And yeah, man, getting into my zone.